personal protective elements.
Introduction. With the goal of improving the process of health and safety at work and safeguard the integrity of workers, we will propose a training video where you can find the types of risks that may occur in the labor sector, specifying each of them, along with the definition of the use and maintenance of personal protective equipment.
Objective: to improve the different knowledge that the collaborators have by means of a training against the use of the elements of personal protection and the different labor risks to which they could be exposed in their jobs.
Ergonomic risk. It corresponds to those risks that originate when the worker interacts with his job and when the work activities present movements, postures or actions that can produce damage to his health.
Psychosocial risk. The psychosocial risks are those characteristics of the working conditions that affect the health of the person through the psychological and physiological mechanisms called stress.
Environmental risk. The environmental risk, therefore, is related to the damages that can be produced by environmental factors, whether they are inherent to nature or caused by human beings. The productive or economic activity and the geographical location are issues that can leave a person or a group of individuals in a situation of environmental risk.
Cup protectors. They are manufactured with soft foam padding for the cup. Its headband allows a smooth and complete adjustment to the head, protecting the ear from sound pressure levels greater than 80 dB but different frequencies. The cup-type hearing protector can be a headband or neck-type depending on the work to be done. The neck-type protector is used for work where the use of a protective helmet is required. They are made of lightweight material, generally plastic, and lined on the inside with a sound-absorbing material. Cup protectors. Mode of use. They are used in the upper part of the body, preventing possible blows to the head from projections or falling materials.
Cup helmet. It is a personal protection element that is used on the head with the purpose of avoiding blows to this part of the body, due to the probability of falling objects and the risk of contact with energized lines.
Cup helmet. Mode of use. It is used on the upper body, preventing possible blows to the head from projections or falls of heavy materials.
Breather. It is used for tasks with particulate material. The protection element must have a mechanical filter for particles smaller than 10 micron. Breather. Mode of use. These respirators protect only against particulate matter. They do not provide protection against chemicals, gases or vapors and are intended to protect only against low levels of hazard. The face covering, air filtering respirator, commonly referred to as the number 93, is a type of particulate respirator, often used in hospitals to provide protection against infectious agents.
Steel toe boots. Boots with a steel-reinforced toe that offer protection to the front part of the worker's foot in case of impacts or objects falling on that area. This kind of footwear is indispensable for those who, within their work, have to manipulate or move materials. Steel toe boots. Mode of use. In the work area, the feet and the whole body may or may not be exposed to risks from various causes. Some of these may be due to causes beyond the individual's control, such as falling objects, high voltage, water and/or humidity from the individual's own causes, poor hygiene, or causes triggered by the use of a poorly maintained or poorly prescribed PPE. In addition, the feet can be sprinkled with medicinal powders. Personal protection boots must be the correct size and appropriate for the work activity performed. If this is not met, PPE will already become a risk, as it could cause joint, muscle or skin injuries.
Hand protection. A very important aspect in their selection is to determine the appropriate sizing, according to the size of the worker's hand, because when a very large glove is supplied, the possibilities of entrapment are increased. Hand protection. Mode of use. In the workplace, the worker's hands and his body may be exposed to risks of various kinds, which can be classified into 3 groups, according to their form of action, such as injuries to hands, injuries to persons, or health risks or discomfort associated with not wearing protective gloves. Protective gloves must be the right size, as wearing narrow gloves may hinder circulation, and gloves must not be worn near rotating or operating machinery.
Safety glasses. It protects the eyes from the impact of relatively large objects such as rivets, nails, splinters, metal and wood fragments. For machining, metal chiseling, riveting, cabinet making, brushing, turning. Monolithic and non-rectified polycarbonate, soft frame and PVC, light, transparent, comfortable and adaptable. It allows the use of formulated glasses. Safety glasses. Mode of use. They are used in the visual part of the face, using these safety glasses in areas of moderate risk of impact, protecting from small particles.
Conclusion. With this training we can conclude the importance of the EPI in each one of the organizations, taking into account their risk factors and the possibilities accidents, likewise to improve these deficiencies, with the option that the workers deepen and become aware of the importance of making use of these elements in their work for their well-being as well as for that of the company. This training aims to provide usefulness and importance in protection that these give against any work they do and for all those who make up the organization, not only old workers but also new ones who become part of it.
Thank you for attention.